Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm on FS25. Right, we have the baler now. As you can see, the helper is cracking on very well with the cultivating, which of course will be drilled in time. We will have to use the Deutz for that as well, but we'll just lease out something we can drill with. But we do have to cultivate this area that we're going to bale, so we do have a fair few things to get done. I'm hoping I can run the cultivator with the Massey, because we will need the Deutz for a drill, I reckon, of any kind. I don't think the Massey... No, I don't think we have any drills that could be run by the Massey, but that's fine, because we do have the Deutz now for that reason. But we will make our way to our little meadow, and I am pleased to be cultivating it up, re-drilling it and such, because it makes the most sense to me for that space, especially since if we do want to put grass in, we can now we can fertilize it. Cracking rate on this side, so there's straw in, and that's fine, because we did lose a bit of hay to straw, so now we're going to be losing a bit of straw to grass, which will be silage, which is actually better in the long run. So it worked out. See, it always works out. Right, we'll get that set to dropping, and we are in fact dropping dropping some bales. Alright, well, after this we do need to get a wrapper as well, because we can't just leave them as grass. We do have to in fact turn them into silage. Nice thing about this area here to the left, that actually comes with the... We're gonna have so many bloody bales. Crikey, look at that. It's 2 from... Oh my. We're gonna have many bales. What I was gonna say though is that that bit of grass there is connected with the field, the big one, which is like £500,000, which is just not in the budget at the moment. A tractor barely was, so I reckon we should probably do what we can with the area we have, and I think that is the way to do it. I want to put linseed in here, because I think we'll have enough silage, and... No, I think we'll do... Yeah, we'll do that. I think we'll have enough. Worst case, we have to buy cow food. That's really not a big problem. At least with the crops we can sell to make money to buy things that we need. So I'm hoping that, yeah, if we really need to, and we have this other area, right, which brings me to that point as well. The cow pasture up there, that's not really a cow pasture but rather a grass field, requires, from what I understand from a comment, and I'm sorry I can't remember who exactly that was off the top of my head, but it was about expandable pastures, which was a brilliant little mod in FS22, but unless my eyes are proper deceiving me, I cannot find it anywhere. So I don't know, I did have a bit of a look for it, and nothing on the mod hub certainly, so if it is elsewhere, it would be good to know, depending on where it is, of course. But yeah, I'd be curious to get that started, because I think that would be perfect for that. And really necessary. Okay, hopefully this bale doesn't roll away. Oh no. I've just thought we did lose one already, didn't we? Yep, I didn't even notice. Yeah, we're going to lose this one as well. So, we'll have to go and find that bale. The one that we've definitely lost. There's no way. There we go. I was going to say, if it's stationary, there's no way, there's no momentum other than gravity, but I think we have a bit of gravity on our side there. Anyways, expandable pastures. As soon as it's released, we will get it and put them in there for grazing purposes, but until then, we'll use it as grass for silage or hay. Well, those are really the only 2 options, so it'll be one of them. Right, have we lost a bale? We have. Oh no, crikey. Right, well, we'll leave it there for the time being. We should probably get it out to dry. It is going to rain Oh no, we've got rain in the forecast here now. It's probably been there since the start of the episode, to be honest, but yeah, I think what we'll have to do then, what we'll do is we'll get to the top of the hill here. We will go and get the, the bale spike or the pallet fork. We'll get that bale out basically, and we will not do any more bales on the hill that way. Luckily, the rest of the rows are essentially the other way, so should be fine. But we will toss all of this into a cheeky little time lapse. There we have it. We've got we've got a couple of spots we've missed, but really nothing, nothing worth making a fuss of. But we do have one rescued bale, along with 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely, 10 total. I keep forgetting to reset this, so I suppose I could now. Let's see. How do you do that? Reset bale. Wonderful. Right, we do have an unfinished bale, but we may... Well, we might as well just keep using it for other things. Mix it in. It's all going in the food anyways at the end of the day, so it's really not a problem. Right, we'll get it tucked away, and then we have to head to the shop. I did also notice that the helpers finished their task that they were doing, so that's really good. We do have to get the bales shifted, so nothing, absolutely nothing happened there. We'll just go take the long way round. Right, yes, as I was saying, helper is done, so the priority on that field is to get a drill into it straight away. I don't want to have the drill 2 days if I don't have to have it for 2 days, but if I do, that's also fine, because at the very least we will get our monies out of it. We do have to look at this rain though. We really should check that out, because it could be problematic. Just get this. We don't need this just yet. We'll come back for it. We do have a load of other bales already going, so I don't know, maybe we should just shift them. Yeah, we might have to just shift them. Right, okay, let's look at the helper here, see how they've gotten on. Right, now, if I'm not mistaken, we are leasing out that cultivator. We are indeed. The working hours required for the next field would be less, so we could go. Right, so I'm just thinking of how to do this. So we do need this tractor for it. So maybe we should just deal with the linseed cultivation and drilling tomorrow, pay the extra bit of money that is required. We will bring this over to that part of the farm though, because of course we don't need it over here anymore. We did get all the cultivating done, which is brilliant. So we will bring this to the farm, then we'll go to the shop, get ourselves a drill, bring this back here, start that process, and then also get a bale wrapper so that we can make some silage. Alright, so here we are with the various drills, and I think we had decided that the Great Plains is the only option really. I mean, between these two, yes, this one does offer direct drilling, which we could have used, but at 3 meters, I don't know, I know it's a bit slower. Oh, that's not the right one. I know it's a bit slower, but this one is a fair bit bigger, and we're not in that big of a rush where this can't be used. I know we've used it before, but it's going to be fine. It's a perfect opportunity to use something That is perfect for our farm. We're leasing it, remember, so we're not buying it outright. And it looks as though you can put in fertilizer in there, so that's really good. If you pay £5,000. We have a fertilizer distribution unit, so we don't need that. I think we have it. I should check. Yes, this. Do we not? We do. Show me. Oh wait, no, that doesn't show it here. Alright, I just want to confirm. I know we do, but... Oh right, okay, it is down there. Then that's fine. We don't need that then. No distribution units for us. Just... that is all fine. Lease. £2,500. So we'll get some seed in at the very least. Let's go to seeds. Do we have anything? Oh no, would it show? No, it doesn't look like it would. Right, why wouldn't we get these when there's more of them? Maybe more convenient. Right, well let's get one of these. Is that enough? I don't know. We should have probably, well, should have had a look and seen that it can hold not quite 2, so we'll just get the 1 for now. Oh, that was close. Right, well we've got that leased, we've got the seeds in, well we will have in a moment, and then we'll put this into the field, and then we'll come down here again. Oh, hello. And we'll get ourselves a lovely little wrapper as well. Now we should, you know what we need, you know what we're missing from this? Right, this is probably something I should set up right now. In fact I will, so one moment. Alright, here we have the shoppy shop indeed. So if that's what you had guessed about what I was getting on about, then you were correct. Yeah, indeed, the shoppy shop. So I'm hoping I can load these seeds into here directly, which would be ideal to do if I can. And if I can't, then we'll do it, we'll sort it out another way. So that's fine. We will just hop into here, which should unload those. It should be no problem. Oh yes, there they are, going in beautifully. And we've got our, well, it's actually shoopy, not shoppy shop, because of the way that the the number plates kind of work, but that's absolutely fine. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Right, let's let's make our way to, I'll just actually stick it right in the front. I was gonna get the JCB one for the shoppy shop, but I want that for the farm, so I decided not to. I suppose I could have been a bit cheeky about it, bought it, and then said, oh, I'll buy it off you from the shop. Bugger, I should have done that. That's alright, the Merlot is a lovely bit of kit, and we will use it as often as we need here at the shop. Lovely mod that I've also added in recently was the requirement to open and close this manually. Actually, I don't think that it gives you the option like it did, maybe. No. There was a mod in 22 that allowed you to open those things manually from here, which I would love to do if the opportunity sort of presented itself. If it comes out, I will. So any realistic mods as well that you know of, that you want to share, please do share them, because I will add them in. In fact, the Real Dirt color as well was a good one that I've just added recently to the mod hub, so I've added it into the series, and little things like that just to add on as they release. And there are some good smaller scale mods as well starting to come out, maybe not quite survival level yet, but yeah, depends on the survival, I suppose. Anyways, we'll make our way to this field, get this job started, head back to the shop and buy a wrapper. Alright, well, as you can see, I've taken a chunk of the field away, oh sorry, of the hedge rather, because we needed to get into here. I didn't really take into account that it was 4.6 meters until we were on the road, and then it was very tight. Luckily no cars were coming, but I've also realized another thing I've forgotten is the fact that this field does need to be lined. So I'm not entirely certain what is happening here, but I do tend to trust them. to do their thing. In fact, I'm going to just leave the site of it. Oh, has this been running the whole time? Oh, that's a shame. Wasting fuel. Right, well, we do need to head to the shop anyways to get this baler. Sorry, this wrapper now. But yeah, I do have to. So I took the hedge out. Yeah, we're putting in. Oh, blimey! Stop it! Stop! Oh no! Now will I have to recultivate? Probably will. That's a real bugger. Right, I've put the wrong crop in. We do want canola. Good thing I remember that at the very end. Right, let me very quickly get this sorted and restarted. I don't know why it started there. I'll get it set up properly. We'll go down to the shop and then finally get this bloody wrapper. Alright, here we are at the shop once again. This time will be a bit quicker of a trip. We know exactly what we're after this time. We can check in the sales for anything. There is nothing. We'll go to baler or grassland and wrappers. There we go. So yeah, we'll go for this one. 27,000. It's perfect for what we have now. We might as well just buy it. We're not going to lease it because we'll need it again and again and again. We can just sell it on in the future when we don't need it anymore. So we'll do that then with bale on end turner. Right, so we don't need that. I think that would put it the other way around. We can always upgrade that if we need to. Yeah, we'll go with that bit wider. Go with a green or a nature green. I quite like the green. It's nice and bright, but the nature green's nice too. Actually, we'll go with that one. And we'll get that swapped to something a bit different. There we go. That's perfect there. Okay. Brilliant. So we have that ready to go. 28.5. Because what else are we going to do? If it's empty, we can't wrap anything. Right? So we'll just get that. Should be fine. Wrapper design. Oh, right. That's all that is. So, yeah, perfect. And it's got 8 rolls in. That's loads. Buy. Yes. Done. Beauty. No, there it is. Let's get that lined up. We do have other balers in the future that we can upgrade to, but for now this will be perfect. This setup with the class baler, the 125 size, especially for the size of area we have. We have 10 silage bales. That's absolutely fine. Once we start getting more into like if we end up leasing out, doing a very big grass or maize setup or something, then we'll definitely want to get a harvester forager for that and put it in the pit, or we can get a loading wagon. That's the other option as well, which may be the more plausible one considering we have all the other kit to do big time grass work. Oh blimey, just saw him at the last second. Good thing I pulled over and didn't hit the tree at all. Happy days. Right, we will see you in that field. Alright, here we are in the field. Right, so 10 bales, as I said, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Right, we might as well get cracking on it. We'll get that unfolded. First thing, there we are. And we'll see how this process goes. Probably pretty standard. Oh yes, that is a nice colour. Here, let's get it not this way, but this way. Maybe picking them up will be a bit easier as well, because they'll be up the hill a bit. Like we can get them, probably easier getting them going uphill, which is what we'll do. So yeah, we'll just crack on with this in a short time lapse. And there goes the final bale. Right, okay, let's get that folded up. We can get it relocated as well. I think it folds in, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I really like that colour as well. Very nice. Now, I do feel confident in just leaving them inside the perimeter of the field, to be honest. Just in this corner here to my left, I think would be best. Really would be. So we'll go put the wrapper away. Now, oh wow, look at that. So 10 bales equals 1 roll of wrap. Brilliant. Right, we really need to get this bloody thing out of the way. The mixer here is in the way of putting things into this little shed. But this is a short hitch, so it might work alright. Oh, not quite. Nearly, though. Stupid bloody thing. Okay, we've gotten ourselves into a pickle, so let's unpickle ourselves. And we'll just put it here for now, out the way. Brilliant. Kind of zigzag my way through the shed here with all the kit. It's all lined up very well. Now we need to actually collect all of the bales. We don't really have to collect them, we just have to shift them. And as I've said, I will be using some tape as well to tape up the pierced bales, because we will have to pierce them to relocate them. And we'll have to look at our ratio as well of silage to hay. I do always forget, but it would seem that we have only got 2, 4, 6, 8 bales of hay and 10 of silage and much more of straw, which is fine. Of course, we obviously have more straw, especially even from a small, you know, a not great yield, I guess you could say. Not a small yield, but right. We will stab the bales and we will get them all patched up as we put them away. Let's just get this one. We can line up nice at least. Then they don't have to be stored very nicely. They just have to be stored away. But I think just putting them here, accessible when the gate is... I mean, where the bloody cultivator is would be best, but no, I think this will be a good spot. We'll just put them right up against this wall, just like that. Brilliant. And we'll do the same thing with the other 8. And there we are. We've got a nice little collection of bales there. I was going to stack them higher, but I opted against it, clearly, as you can see, because, yeah, I didn't want them too high. I didn't want them higher than the fence, if need be. If they were up against that shed, maybe, but yeah, not this one. Right, the helper is doing a bit of a strange thing. Can't control that. Right, I'll get the cultivator hooked up, and we'll get that started. Alright, well, as you can see, we are just popping these bales into the shed because, yeah, that rain is coming soon and we do want to keep these in safe, well, safekeeping, really. Keep them from becoming wet. It defeats the purpose of them. In fact, we should probably also go and get that mixer and move it over here as well. We may just do a couple housekeeping things before the end of the episode, and we will, more likely than not, head over to the field with the cultivator in the next episode. The helper is still cracking on with the job in the field of drilling the canola. I would like to get the cultivating at least done this month. If we can get the drilling done as well after the rain has done its thing, brilliant. We'll have a look at that in the next episode though. I don't think we'll know for certain. Right, I can't bring all of my trailers in here, but I do have to bring... I should really bring that other trailer in, because I don't want to get it filled with water, especially if I'm going to be putting grain in or something as well. So I think I'll get that shifted also. It doesn't have to be in here, just shifted away. Shifted under something. Under some cover. Oh right, I've got those sheds there. I wonder if that would be a good spot for it. Just to keep it tucked away. Let's have a look. because the cow shed's a bit busy at the moment. I think that's plenty of kit in there. Oh, yeah, one of these sheds would be brilliant, actually. This one might be really good. It could go under there, and it might do in the future, but yeah, for now, if we can just get it in at a bit of an angle. Oh, bugger. Right, okay, that's what that is. I wonder if we can sneak past. No, there's no way. Right. Well, no, there's a way. Absolutely there's a way. That's the way. That is the way. Look at that. Bloody brilliant that is. Gonna just readjust a bit. That was nearly a perfect thing. Well, I have to admit I'm rather pleased about that. Yeah, I think having it more like this is much better, because then we can, yeah, get easier access to it. Oh, maybe a bit further back. Brilliant. Look at that. Oh, that is absolutely lovely. Get that closed. Right, bye-bye. Goodbye, Kit. Right, we will get this hooked up to the cultivator now, at least to be prepared for the next episode, which we will finish up September by at least drilling in one crop, if not two. Depends on how we get going, because if we can return all that kit before the end of it all, then that would be grand. Now I do just want to confirm that we do have to dig into the ground, meaning a bit deeper than this field would allow us. Right, that was my concern. Well, we'll be able to sort that out. I think if we just go like that and dig in, it should be... There we go. Yeah, we'll get a nice even go of it. So we'll just leave that for now. In fact, we can't even just leave that in the ground. Shut the engine off on the tractor, which we have done. This is going to crack on really well. We do have a lovely, lovely sunset coming, at which time we'll be able to do a bit of field work, probably in a bit of darkness, but it should be alright for September. Right, well that does do it for the end of this episode. As you can see, we have this lovely... Well, what are you doing? Right, the helpers are a bit funny at times. I think it's this section really made them kind of go a bit mental. Because it seems a lot of other stuff is done. They just have to do the headland now, which seems the opposite of what I thought they were going to do. But yeah, they'll clean that up and then do the headland. So brilliant. Right, well that does do it, as I say, for the end of the episode. If you have enjoyed it, cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Till the next one though, please do take care, and bye for now.